Then we also learn in this ayah that a hypocrite thinks very highly of himself. He thinks that he is the best and everyone else do not have any intelligence. Everyone else is silly. They're all foolish. He thinks very, very highly of himself. He thinks he's very intelligent. He thinks he's very smart. He's very educated. He's very progressive. And the rest of the people, they're so backwards. You know, sometimes it's a habit of some people that they're looking down on every single person. I'm the best because I'm studying this. And look at her. She's studying psychology. What is she going to do with it? You know, I am getting a bachelor's of science and she has a bachelor's of arts. Ugh. This is what people do, isn't it? Oh, my hijab looks the best over here. Look at her. Her hijab and abaya don't even coordinate with each other. This is what? Looking down on other people. أَنُؤْمِنُ كَمَا آمَنَ السُّفَهَاء. I am the best and everybody else, sufaha. Who thinks like this? Who thinks like this? A hypocrite. A believer is a humble person. And a hypocrite is an arrogant person. He thinks he is the best. Whereas in reality, he is the worst. Because where will a hypocrite be? إِنَّ الْمُنَافِقِينَ فِي الدَّرْكِ الْأَسْفَلِ مِنَ النَّارِ. In the lowest level of hellfire. Isn't it amazing? He thinks he's at the top, whereas in reality he's at the bottom. And this reflects the foolishness of a hypocrite. Then we also learn from this ayah about the arrogance of hypocrites. Where they say, أَنُؤْمِنُ كَمَا آمَنَ السُّفَهَاء. Shall we believe like the foolish have believed? Who would say this? Person who's very arrogant in his heart, who thinks very highly of himself. So arrogance is something that cannot be a believer. He submits, he is submissive. Then we also learn in this ayah that believers are described as sufaha by people. And this is not something new. So if somebody has a good laugh looking at your niqab, or somebody has a good laugh looking at your hijab, or has a good laugh looking at you, doing something of your deen, then don't feel bad. Why? Because this has been the way from the very beginning. The prophets of Allah, were they appreciated and praised by people? Were they? No, not always. In fact, most of the time, what were they called? Either liars, or they were called magicians, soothsayers. Isn't it so? Or that the gods of the people had done something evil to them. Isn't it so? And today, if the believers are called foolish, this is not something new. أَلَا إِنَّهُمْ هُمُ السُّفَهَاءُ وَلَكِنْ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. Then we also learn in this ayah that a person who does not believe like the Prophet ﷺ and the Sahaba believed is in fact foolish. Because An-Nas refers to who? The companions of the Prophet ﷺ. So a person who does not have the same iman like that of the Prophet ﷺ, like that of the Sahaba, then that person is foolish. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah tul Baqarah, ayah 130, that وَمَنْ يَرْغَبُ عَنْ مِلَّةِ إِبْرَاهِيمَ إِلَّا مَنْ سَفِهَ نَفْسَهُ. Who would turn away from the religion of Ibrahim a.s. except for the one who is foolish? And this leads us to the next point, which is that a person who believes the way the Prophet ﷺ believed, the way the companions believed, then that person is truly intelligent. Then that person is truly smart. He is making the best choice. Because those who don't believe like the Prophet and the companions believed, then how is he foolish? How is he foolish? A person who does not believe the way the Prophet believed, the way companions believed, how is he foolish? This is my question to you. He's not following the deen, and when he's not following the deen, where is he going to suffer for eternity? In the hereafter. So he's preferring the dunya over the akhirah, where dunya is temporary and akhirah is eternal. And the person who believes the way the Prophet ﷺ believed, the way the companions believed, then he is intelligent, he is smart, he is clever. How? Because he's making the best choice. That even if he suffers, even if he has to sacrifice with regards to his dunya, he has an eternity of enjoyment awaiting him. That's a very clever move. That's a very smart move.
وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ آمِنُوا كَمَا آمَنَ النَّاسُ قَالُوا أَنُؤْمِنُ كَمَا آمَنَ السُّفَهَاءُ أَلَا إِنَّهُمْ هُمُ السُّفَهَاءُ وَلَكِنْ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ.